my name is Ben Turman, and today I'll be taking you through my scraps level design. The first room that we have here introduces the first mechanic, which is the pressure plates. It's introduced by just player walking in, and a boulder just falls out of the sky and activates the door. And then the breadcrumbs right here just lead the player into it. If you lift up the pressure plate, the door comes down, and then if you put it back on there, it will make the door stay open. And you walk through, and you get led into this small room that just demonstrates the second one is just pressing buttons, and it deactivates the force field. And now once you come into here, you just have to figure out how to lower this platform. And by throwing stuff at it, just yeah, I can make it like go up like that, but you want it to come down. So you have to find the pressure plate, which is located over here. You step on that and get the indication that it's pressed down, and it drops the board that's holding it up. And then you make your way into a storage room that contains all the, I guess, like labs, jars and boxes, scientist coffee mugs, everything else. And you have breadcrumbs that lead you over here, and you have to activate all three of these buttons to disable the next force field. So as we make our way through, come back over here, press this button, turn over here, and you find the first value of a gem out of three of the gems. If I can make my way up here. Alright, got the first gem. And notice that the force field is not open and will not open, or will not let anything pass through it. So I throw stuff to it, walk up to it, nothing happens. So I stumble around and find the third button for this area, and then the second valuable gem is located next to the third button. Alright, and make our way to the next room, which is supposed to be, I guess, a scrapyard, where a whole bunch of just parts are just thrown in here. There's generators and pipes that are everywhere. Support beams just falling down. Maybe there was an earthquake and it caused a whole bunch of like the terrain to get messed up and everything to get knocked over or whatever. But yeah. Now I want to say there was a total of 7 pressure plates and buttons together, and they all have to be pressed at the same time. So here's the first one out of the bunch. And then we have this one over here. And we have a box and just set it down on there. Come over here and we find out that this one is being hidden underneath a pallet. So we move that out of the way and press the button. So that's 3 in total. Then we can use either a box or a rock to hold this one down. I'm going to use the box because it's a little bit easier and simpler. And you don't have to use just either one of them. You can actually come over and use a pallet to hold it down. I'll move it out of the way a little bit so that way it's held down right there. If I lift it up, it's moved, put it over, and it's held down. Alright, and then find the next button over here. Press that one. And then I don't think that it needs to be held down, but let's try it. So I step off of it. Yep, it has to be held down too. So all of the buttons and pressure plates have to be pressed. And once that is done, the player may click the breadcrumb and just walk on through. If the boulder wants to stay on there, that is. Let's go ahead and use the pallet. Yep. Now that's held down, and we'll just walk right on through. This one's similar to the last one, except once you exit this room, you are free to leave the trapped area and collect the final gem and just be on your way. So we gotta find all the pressure plates and buttons just like before. And that's one of the pressure plates. Then we come over to this area, and it says lower the ramp, which is the eject that we have to do. Same way before, you can either throw something at it to see if it will come down, but it won't. And you can either just step on it to drop it, or set a box to do it, and just make your way up. And activate the next button, and then the breadcrumb that leads you down here where the next pressure plate is. Drop that onto that. And the area that we're in is supposed to be like a research facility, with like computers and whatnot. It's where they come do the research when they have all the open space and stuff to do whatever they were supposed to do. They're scientists. I'm not a scientist yet, so I can't tell you what they were trying to do. Just science stuff. And you come down here and you can either try to jimmy the crate, which doesn't work too well. You can either fall down, jump over, but if you jump over, you have to figure your way back out from underneath this little area. So come over here and crouch down, and you can make your way through. Alright, don't forget this breadcrumb here that leads you to the area if you don't drop through. You can jump over here the wall if you want to, or walk around it. I'm not too sure if I press this button here, but we'll find out after we press all of them. So, you can either bring a box over here to activate it, or you can just follow through these open containers that lead you to a crate that you can just pick up and set over here. And you just make your way to the final force field, collect the breadcrumb, and press the button, and voila. It is lowered, and all the force field has been deactivated, and you are a free man to go about your business collecting more treasures from different areas. Alright, thank you for your time, and you have a good day.